Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is Monday, a new week. We're back out in the garage today. We're going to do a couple things, get the week started. I think today we're going to change the gasket for the oil. We got the oil pan gasket. We're going to change that out. We also got some brass washers with it, so we'll change that. We'll also check the strainer. We did drain all the oil, but just want to check it out and check the strainer and clean that as well. Get stuff cleaned up while we're putting the engine back together. So let's get to it. All right, guys, not sure how great of an angle this is, but we're gonna try and do our best to show you guys the work we're doing as we're doing it. And like I said, there's really no oil in there. We took most of it off, or we took most of it out. We do have the oil pan, an oil pan or a pan at the floor here just to catch any oil that may leak out or whatever, if there is any in there. But so we're just gonna take the nuts out, and we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna clean out the strainer, and then we're going to replace the gaskets, and we're going to put the brass washers on these nuts. All right, guys, here's the old gasket coming out. Not too bad. And then the strainer. We'll see how hard this is to get out. Whoa. It actually looks pretty clean, guys. Not sure you can see that, but there is obviously some oil on there, but it's actually not too bad, pretty clean. So we'll clean it up a little bit more, and then we'll get that back in there, get the gaskets back on, get the washers back on, get it all cleaned up. All right, guys, so we get it back on. We tightened the nuts, not too crazy, because we don't want to go overboard on the torque, but we tightened it all down, cleaned it up, took the strainer out, cleaned it out with brake clean, got all the gunk out of there. We probably will try and get some of this old oil off of here. It's pretty dirty under here, but I just wanted to get this buttoned up first before we get back on the engine. But that's what we did today. So what's up, guys? We're out in the garage. Today is Wednesday. Just wanted to give you an update on what we did today. Had some things going on. Didn't turn the camera on, unfortunately. But just want to give you guys an update on where we're at. All right, guys, made some progress today on the engine. We did get a recommendation or comment from the last video about the gaskets. So you can't see it, but we had the paper gaskets in there, actually changed it to metal gaskets. Hopefully we avoid any leaks by putting a metal gasket on there. We got the J-tubes on. I don't know if you can see that, but got the J-tubes on. We also got the exhaust on. We don't have the muffler on yet, the quiet pack, but we'll be putting that on soon. We're gonna get the carburetor put back on. We're gonna clean it out first, make sure we clean out the jets and everything, because it was a brand new carburetor. So we're gonna clean out the jets and make sure there's no dust or anything in there. Make sure everything flows freely. So got the pulley back on. Everything's looking good. So Good day today. Good day of work. Just have a couple little things left to do before we can get the engine back in and give it a test run. But it's a good day. In the garage, it is Sunday today. We're gonna finish up the week. We got a couple things to do. Yesterday we got the carb cleaned out, got it back on the in the engine, mounted it up, and we ran into some issues on the exhaust. The hardware that came with it, some of the bolts weren't the right size, so I had to go to the store and get some new ones. So we're gonna finish that up today. We can get ready to go. All right, if you can see there, this size, there are different sizes. So I bought this is the one that came with it. So this is the one that came with it. This one was not long enough, so I bought some of these longer ones here, and those are actually too long because it was digging into the exhaust pipe there. So I had to go back to the store and get some bolts that were kind of in the middle. So I'm gonna try and put those on now and see how they fit. All right, so we did get it on. As you can see here, this bolt is shorter than this one, and it doesn't touch there. So had to make that adjustment. It wasn't easy to get that on, so this tool was great help. It's a magnet, so I held the magnet so that I could hold the nut in place while I tightened the bolt, and it actually worked. So we'll see if it works again on the other side. Okay, so here is the difference in the three that I have. This was the original. This was the one, this is a 30 millimeter. It's an M6 30 millimeter. And then this was a 20 millimeter. So then this one worked on the outside, but not the inside. Because like I said, it was digging into the exhaust pipe. So I had to get this one here. And this is a 25 millimeter. So just live and learn. And I don't comment down below if I did something wrong, but I didn't want to dig into the exhaust pipe, so I just wanted to make sure that the original bolts weren't long enough. So I bought a 30 millimeter thinking that it would be long enough, but on the inside flange, it was too long. So then I had to go in the middle and get the 25 millimeter. So let's get it on. All right, guys, we're gonna close out the video. I just want to give a recap. What we did, we got the engine back together this week. Got the carburetor cleaned out, everything. Got the exhaust and the intake manifolds back on. Everything's back on the engine. Got the coil set up, the distributor, the pulley, alternator, the oil filler. Man, these bolts here were not easy to get on, but we did it. It's super hot today, and there's a ton of mosquitoes out, so that didn't help. But we got it done, and now we can go and enjoy the rest of the day, and then get ourselves set up for next week. All right, guys, just want to close out the video, say thank you to everybody for watching. Put a comment down below, let us know what you're working on. If you have any suggestions or anything for me of what I can do in future videos. I know some people suggested showing me doing the work a little bit more. And honestly, the reason why I don't usually do it is because I don't know what I'm doing. So I usually watch videos as I'm doing things, and then that's how we get things done. When I say we in the video, a friend of mine, Chuck from the car club, he's actually helped me a ton, do a lot of things. So when I say we, it's because he's done most of the work and showed me how to do things that I wouldn't normally know how to do. So he's been a great help, and it's been awesome having him come over and help me out. But just want to say thank you everybody for watching. Have a great rest of your week. Let's get started on the projects. Let's get them done, and have a great week, guys. Thank you.